He's probably working on another junk Cherokee. Pro tip, always get 2 pitchforks. Clearly I got these from Ace Hardware, and you can see the tines. Well, one of the tines broke off in the first one I got. They do have a lifetime warranty though. But a pitchfork is man's best friend. I say that about a lot of stuff though. Homesteader pro tip for starting a fire. Once you flatten your boxes out, put it underneath what you try and burn, put the wood on top, light the box on fire. When you see them flames, get your used engine oil. This engine oil will help the flames adhere to what you're trying to burn. Like so. Pro tip. All right, don't say I ain't never teach you nothing. It's as simple as that. That way you don't have to keep flaming on what you try and get the fire going on. You don't have to keep going over there messing with it. That oil is going to help it stick. So whenever you change the oil in your vehicle, just keep the used engine oil. That's all it is. Used engine oil from the skid steer, the Z mowers, all the equipment, the cars, the truck. See, that's all you need. You can burn something completely green just by using a little bit of engine oil. Freedom Inc., where you at? This for you. Since you asked me if I have a moisture meter. This is oak. This is oak that I split 3 days ago. So this is green. This right here, you can see the ends of it are gray. And I split and stacked this like 8 months ago, and this is already dry. That's what I got burning over there. So it does not take oak 2 years to dry out like Google will tell you. All you need to do is stack it in the sun. Let the rain hit it. Let all 4 seasons hit it, and it'll season. Also stack it so you maximize airflow. You see all those holes and gaps I got in between there? Don't stack it like this right here. Stack it like that. And when I burned it, this 8 months. This is oak seasoned to 8 months. And when I burn this, it don't sizzle. This right here is going to sizzle and give you a whole lot of smoke. If you someplace trying to start your fire pit, and you got HOA, they might call the fire department on you trying to burn something this green. Because all it's going to do is smoke and sizzle. And you're going to have that big cloud, that thick white cloud, just billowing in your backyard. But I'm retarded. You're going to burn that too. All you got to do is go ahead and put some oil on it. Are you going to roast Freedom Ink now? I already roasted Freedom Ink. I'll roast anybody that thinks you need a moisture meter. Shout out to my Harbor Freight axe. I don't even think this is a hickory handle. Nope. I don't know what the fuck handle they got on that. That was my first axe. Then I went with the Swedish Fiskars. That's how you say it. It's pronounced Fiskars. This is the X27 splitting axe right here. And this thing is, it's a lightweight 28-inch or 36-inch handle. Fiberglass. A lot of people don't like that. Hope your tools ain't made in China. Nah, this is made in Sweden. And you got the Maul, aka Darth Maul. You got the Darth Maul. This is what you need if you're gonna be busting down big dumbass rounds with no log splitter. The head on this weighs 8 pounds. So you really just let the tool do the work. Yeah, that's my favorite one, the Maul. The splitting axe is quick though. That's for like small rounds. Something like this. I hate how they put stickers that don't come on. I hate how they put stickers that don't come off. Hell no, I done had this for about a year. About a year and a half now. Yeah, that ain't coming off. You can actually go to Lowe's and pick up the splitting axe. I don't think they have the Maul. Well, not the one near me. But they got Fiskars at the Lowe's. You can get that there. Do you sharpen it on your grinder? No. I haven't sharpened none of these axes. Probably need to. I just feel like they're self-sharpening. Like I haven't never had a problem with any of them. Even though now, the older I get, it's rare that I use them. Oh, he out there on the smoker. The neighbor out there on the smoker. He said the maple wood that I gave him really imparted a mildly sweet flavor to the meat, more so than the oak and the hickory. So he's a fan of the maple. And that was silver maple I gave him too. Nah, that's from the picker room. That was my seat too.
Hi everyone.
this one when I was roasting on Benjamin. You do sound like Ben Shapiro when you all the way over there. That's good. Hi, everyone. Hi. Everyone, hi. Yeah. Is everyone, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not giving you back your chair. This is comfortable. I've been sat on it forever.
Give me my seat back.
You're a man, you can stand. Sit on your log. You ate my chairs with the lawnmower. You ruined it.
What does she think of Owen with my wife? The same thing I think. Cut that off.
He's a stink bug.
Faye said hi.
Hi, babe.
It's snowy in Wyoming. 80. They just opened the road. I'm bringing some plants to Virginia. I don't even know what that was about. Yeah, it's a bunch of new people in here though. Faith's been having trouble keeping up with the Rolodex. All of Owen Benjamin's haters been kind of, you know. I just do that from time to time though. I talk shit about somebody. People that don't like the person I'm talking shit about kind of gravitate towards the stream. But I still have like a core audience of like 80 people. 120, 80 people. I don't fucking know. Same thing happened when I was talking shit about Tom McDonald. I came for the Owen roast, staying for the comedy. I don't even feel like being funny today.
Grizzly Republic is one of your old crew and Granny's Blue Blockers, at least.
Who was Tom McDonald, the Canadian dude that make the songs compiled from Ben Shapiro memes. He just makes them rhyme. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I'm Tom McDonald. You know, I'll compile all the Benjamin Shapiro memes and I'll make them rhyme. And I'll put them on a song. You know, this is how I grift the right wing in America. You know, even though I'm Canadian. I just came down here from Canada. Yeah, this is a facts, folks. I'm here for the grift from my favorite black truther. Hell yeah, I ain't doing nothing but grifting a bunch of low status whites. What Owen Benjamin say? He said I'm grifting a bunch of low IQ, low status Christian white males. Well, sure found the wood info interesting. Didn't know all that about different woods. Who knew? Marlena Mazer, what wood? I haven't even started on wood information. Don't make me do it. I'll oak out.
No.
You said no?
No.
Hell no. She think that little bullshit I just rattled off at the beginning of the stream was informational. Hell no. I am to wood what Hank Hill is to propane. I agree. BG to Grifter 100, Trump 2024. Yeah. Now I gotta wheel this over here.
Have you ever used alder wood?
No.
wish it was snowing. I had no snow.
Oh, the smoke? No, I don't, but I hear good things about it. Like people use outer to smoke fish and cheese. Saw a few other streams when you talked about wood and different trees. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's like my favorite topic. Like I'll start a channel centered around that and only that. Still haven't had a shout out for the P.O. box. Yeah. Doodle Finger in here for the wood. Shout out Doodle Finger Bear. Snowing out here in Culpeper. That's a lie. Great White Hope. It's snowing in Culpeper. I'm right up the street from you.
Air.
Yeah, I'm right up the street from you. That means it must be coming up this way. I watch Red State. Where you watch Red State at? Where you watch that movie? Yeah, about to head your way. Yeah, I'm right up the street from you. Who's BGW's favorite Daily Wire personality? Shapiro Bone. Shapiro Bone. Yeah. Well, it must be close to the Armageddon, Lord. You know, I won't fly by the weapon you brought me and pulling my lesson you taught me. I'm stressing this awfully. Get them up off me, because all we wanted was harm. They've been bombing me, fella my ghetto. I won't settle, get on my level. I can't. Stop me and pop me, thinking they got me. Fuck now. Little pocket schizophrenic and manage to damage all yeah. I'll talk about a mute. Don't really want to, because the corner I want to up jump. I'd rather say we came to shut them all down. So quit the test for you. Let's declare war now. Roll when I get the gun for the murder. More horror for what they did to a pause in the cause of night. Still putting out pistol little nigga with mine. For the niggas is on. It rains so hard, so long. My leech line is saturated. Goodness. Red State kind of like a Waco movie. Yeah. And I think probably that's why they took it down from Netflix and Hulu and HBO. It came out in like 2011. And when you look it up where to watch it, it says that it's on these sites, but it's not. It's been removed. I watched on 123 Movies. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, we used to watch movies on 123. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, yeah, I'm going to check that out. What is your opinion on flat earth? I don't care. I don't know, and I'm okay with not knowing. Some things I don't want to know. These are designer plants from the Oregon nursery. Looking at names. Hey. Sing us some Headstrong. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. Yeah. This is not where you belong. Flat earth topic is like the cattle waiting for slaughter, arguing what color the barn is. It's not the shape that's important, it's the lie. Nah, that's just how you feel. Some flat earthers feel like the shape is important. They're not arguing on behalf of the government lying to them. They're not arguing on behalf of NASA lying to them. That's secondary. It's the shape that's important. And that shape, which people call flat, which is a description of a surface, is what leads people in the deeper rabbit holes that lead nowhere. Then when you find out it leads nowhere, you have to use that as justification for why you believe God exists. And then you browbeat people with the God exists notion, even though you don't give a fuck about God. But flat earth proves there is a God. And you're happy with that. And that's where your journey stops. That's JB's line, and he got it from me. I'm everyone's big homie. I've been saying this stuff. Earth is a pyramid. That's absolutely correct. Flat earth does bring you closer to God. It doesn't. I don't see, maybe. Some people say mushrooms bring them closer to God. Some people think that having a type of knowledge that has nothing to do with God will bring them closer to God. Or does it really make you feel like you're God? Does it make you feel like you possess this knowledge that the rest of your fellow man does not possess? So you feel like you're high and mighty. Do you look down on people who still believe in the globe earth? Do you use the flat earth metric to judge someone's character? Like what Black Lady Bear said about me. I don't trust him because I don't trust anybody that doesn't believe in the flat earth. Nah, it's just your own way of becoming God in your own eyes. Flat earth doesn't bring no one any closer to God any more than fucking voting for Democrats do. It's just you think you possess this knowledge and you find that fulfilling, that's all. Yeah, I'm not buying that flat earth brings you closer to God. A lot of people do weird shit and say it brings them closer to God. People hallucinate. My hallucination brought me closer to God. Yeah, anything can bring you closer to God. All I know is NASA is fake and science is a religion. Yeah. But what you don't know is what the earth actually is. Because for one, you've never been up there. Two, you're not going to go up there. The majority of flat earthers are not going to go up there to actually be able to look back on earth and say, oh, it's that. And then come back down and report to a bunch of people who ask questions about it. I'm not about to spend money building a space shuttle. I'm not going out there. So I just consider that a waste of my time. The topic was Ben Shapiro promo codes bring me closer to God. They do. Some people say Ben Shapiro bring them closer to God. Niggas felt like Marcus Garvey brought them closer to God. Jamaicans felt like the Emperor of Ethiopia, Haile Selassie, brought them closer to God. People say Owen Benjamin brought them closer to God. A lot of people feel like whoever gives them worldly knowledge will bring them closer to God. And that just isn't so. Jordan Peterson brought a lot of people closer to God. There's a lot of things that people say brought them closer to God. But when you turn around and look back at it, you can see it for what it is. Donate to Bertario will bring you closer to God. Man, them boys down there in Jamaica felt like Haile Selassie was the Messiah himself. Shout out to Haile Selassie. He was assassinated by the Derga Junta, which is a communist group out there in Ethiopia, which brought an end to a dynasty, a Hebrew dynasty. Haile Selassie Haile Selassie, which basically translates to power of the Trinity, he was born Tafari Makonnen. A guy in Ethiopia became emperor. When he became emperor, his name became Duke Tafari. In that Ethiopic language, it's a lot of them, but in that particular one, Duke is Ras. So he became Ras Tafari, which means Duke Tafari. After his visit to Jamaica, he became known as Haile Selassie, which means the power of the Trinity. And the dynasty of Haile Selassie claimed descent from Queen Sheba and Solomon. I don't know why I just gave y'all that fun fact, but no one asked for it, and I'm moving on. Is he still complaining about his lesbian relationship with Owen Benjamin? Lord of Red Pills Badger, you've been in here. Why you gotta ask the chat? You in here listening to this. Oh, it's Rastafarian History Month? I'll switch back to White History Month quick. As many stepped on yogurt pat. What is that? A honeycomb?
Big, huge beehive fell, but this was only the small part. The big part is in the bushes.
Oh, it finally fell from the tree?
Yeah.
Cool.
Good thing I wasn't underneath of it. That thing was huge.
Yeah, this was just chilling up in the tree. It was pretty big too. This is just a part of it. I'm gonna burn it though. So yeah, that's why when people say, "Oh, this person inspired me to do this, to garden and do great things," I'm like, that shit doesn't mean nothing. I've talked to prominent Luciferians, and one of the things they say about Lucifer is directly responsible for bringing knowledge to mankind by beguiling Eve into eating the fruit, the forbidden fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. So you could say, humanity can say they were inspired by Lucifer himself. Oh, there goes another one. Oh,
I
right
don't know where the... Look at the hard part on the inside.
Yeah, it's like a little paper mache thing. Yeah, don't do that. That's my small hat. Huh?
It wasn't for burning purposes.
I mean, it nah, this ain't the 100-acre wood. I'm not Winnie the Pooh. I'm burning it.
You kind of are a Pooh Bear. You're my Pooh Bear.
You think Adam named all them animals and didn't have knowledge before Satan? Obviously, man had knowledge, but the knowledge of good and evil. I mean, have you never read the book of Genesis? I don't care whether you think it's a fable, you don't believe in it, it's in the book. That's like reading a textbook that says 2 + 2 is 4 and then denying it. Heh, well, what was it before 2 + 2 was equal 4? Yeah, do you just think that 2 + 2, it possibly could have been 5? You're like, yo, it's in the textbook. It says it right here. Yeah, no. I will absolutely not. Bernie, bro, pass me a J. I feel like a grape cigarello right now. You know, I just... Yeah, the weed makes me feel so high. Oh, yeah, that hits the spot. If you feel like I feel like I'd have on your dime if you got weed smoking. I'm a real weed smoker. Candace Owens put in on this. Bernie bro put 5 on it. If I ain't there to blaze a blunt, please think of me. This pineapple is bleeding on my lips. Yeah, it's discoloring my lips. You know. Ah, Garcia Vega. Them fucking expensive ass Garcia Vegas. What you say?
Those are wasps' nests. Those paper mache.
They'll be alright.
Why is there a pan in the bushes?
They'll be alright.
A whole pan.
There are definitely a difference between knowledge and wisdom. BG, I'm looking for a used car. Is there a year cutoff you would recommend? Nope, I don't like none of them. You might don't even ask me about cars. I'm gonna just tell you stay away from Nissans. That's it.
And Mitsubishis.
Yeah, stay away from Nissans and Mitsubishis. You'll thank me later. Nissan is his favorite? Absolutely not. My mechanic friend doesn't want me to have one and be independent again. Nah, it's just mechanics don't like cars. That's why a good 60% of great mechanics and technicians, you know, they drive clapped out old vehicles. Like no one wants to really. No, all of them have issues. Some people are biased to this brand and that make and model between these years, but it's all bullshit, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm also not gonna shield for Toyota like Scotty Kilmer does. Toyota's a shit too. Stay away from that Toyota Sienna. The Toyota Sienna is a shit automobile. My 82 Chevy truck gets it done. That's all you need, fella. That's all, man. But I don't like none, because all of them break. And because you gave advice on that somebody took on what car to get, when it breaks down, you're going to see it. It's going to come in your bay at some point. And that shit is going to be extremely aggravating to deal with. Like every vehicle has that one repair. You may think because you got a 4-cylinder Corolla that shit is sweet. And you listen to Scotty Kilmer videos and he tells you, he sings praises of the early model Corollas, but as soon as you need to do that water pump or a certain job on it, and then you gotta take it to a mechanic, yeah, this shit is just, yeah, all of it's a headache. You just gotta pick your poison. That's all. Yeah, I'm so not a car guy. Like people can talk about cars all day. I just talk about repairs. Because when people get to going about cars, I'm like, yeah, but that one has a lot of trouble with the cylinder heads. Like, you're going to need some spare gaskets. Like them fucking Subarus. Like, you might as well get backup torque the yield bolts and head gaskets. Them fucking WRXs. No one wants to fucking deal with that. You know, with them fucking torque the yield bolts. You got to get new bolts every time. No, I'm not. That shit makes my underarm sweaty. I don't. I'm moving on now. I'm riding in the 99 Ford Escort in 2006 Honda Odyssey. Shout out to the Honda Odyssey. Faith has one. And Jessica, she has a Chevy Cobalt that needs sway bar links. What's your thoughts on Toyota 4Runners? I don't like it. Are you Luciferian? BG? No. He's right. My classmate just replaced head gaskets on 2 Subarus. You need to get them bolts too. Nah, you got to order that from the dealership. Don't fuck around with that aftermarket eBay kit neither. Nah, get the dealership ones. You get them torque the yield shits. You done strip them bitches out in that aluminum head. Oh my goodness. Moving on. Where's your tiny cute tractors, BG? Oh, I got them. They're up front for demonstration purposes on my plan of attack with certain jobs. That's it. Yeah, the one-time use studs and bolts, the torque to yield fasteners, the shit they stretch. Niggas try to use them again. Them bitches be backing out. Them shits back out ever so slightly after 15 miles. Why are we talking about this? Can we see your tractors? I don't have a tractor. Yeah, I don't have a tractor. That's something I'm still working on. Um, why are we talking about this? Quantum Epic, I said the same thing. I don't want to talk about torque to yield fasteners, the whole fucking Pontiac with Chevy, just better. I mean, yeah, if it's under GM, I mean, you could just as easily say Pontiac was Cadillac, just better. You know, you could easily say Pontiac was GMC, just better. You could say Pontiac was Hummer, just better. GM makes all those makes. Extort Owen for the tractor. Owen doesn't have a tractor. I mean, he's somebody you can't talk equipment with, even though he's a self-sufficient homesteader. Shout out to Owen. Yeah, I like talking about tractors and equipment. I like to know the problems people have with a certain brand, make, model, manufacturer before I go out and buy it. Shout out to Tractor Time with Tim. It's like my favorite fucking YouTube channel. Um, Shout out to Owens Finger. Yeah. Oh, there go the babies right there too.
Where'd the gator go?
In the gator. Yeah, they go to right there. Life seems simpler in America. All wood, propane, and bald eagles. Yeah, that's just one perspective. You got some places out there that don't even have hardwoods. Like Canada. You got a whole province in Canada, they just don't have no oak at all. Like they got a type of oak, is called Gary oak. And they got to travel, that shit is like a whole side quest for level 99 and up players to get it. They charge you like $1,500 a cord out there for that. Everything else, all them boys do is burn pine, cedar, cypress, fir, poplar. Gary oak sounds like oak you will find in Key West. Yeah, I believe Gary oak is in the white oak group. I believe they also have a type of swamp oak too out there in Canada, but it's like, it's not common. It's like no one is doing all that work to get it. Like they burn softwoods up there. Dude wants 2,750. For what? For the cord? Hell yeah! If you knew all what it took to get it, getting oak wood in that part of Canada is like mining for cobalt. Like you have to really go through some shit to get it. Yeah, people just watch my videos and they think, oh, I'm gonna go out and get some oak wood. Not if you out that way. Then you gonna need a backpack, a tent. You gonna need a rooftop camper. You gonna need a water pack strapped to your back. You gonna need bring some toilet paper with you. You gonna have to traverse some swampy lands to get to it. You gonna need equipment to pull it out. And you gonna need a whole team. Faye, are you BG's woman? Absolutely not. Big Bertha water filter. You gonna need the water filter that Richie from Boston had on his back when he was out there traversing the rocky terrain in Colorado with that dumbass Land Cruiser. Shout out to Richie from Boston. At any rate, guys, today is August 23rd, 2019, and guess what? My backup YouTube channel just was taken down. The backup channel to my backup channel was just removed. I got a third strike on my backup channel's backup channel to the backup channel. You're gonna have to follow me here for more videos. I'm not even gonna say the name of the channel, but it's here on your screen. Richie from Boston, asshole with a laptop, I'm out. That boy sound like he freebased a whole pack of Newports. You got the document? I got the documents. Yeah, Alex Jones has a more intense. That is not tranny porn on my web browser history. All right, I can explain what that was. Faith Fair has the documents. That is not what you saw. Was not what you saw. I'm actually. Owen Schroyer has a new program. The frogs are gay. That boy, Alex Jones didn't even try to explain the shit that was on his web browser. Alex Jones was doing research. No, the hell he wasn't. You see clear as day, Alex Jones was sitting there going through browsers on his fucking phone, and he had some some homosexual shit. One of those web browsers. He hurried up and clicked off that shit. Not before the internet could take screenshots of the shit though. The internet is undefeated. Don't put no bullshit on the internet. The internet found that shit so quick. Alex Jones, you weird as hell. Alex Jones, you goofy as hell. The frogs are gay. The atrazine in the water. The frogs are gay. You're gay. You're gay. Alex Jones didn't even try to explain what was on his browser. Alex Jones was smarter than Owen in that regard. I mean, it is because he could just wait till it blow over, and a lot of people it blew over. Yeah, when you just try to explain it, it's not a good look. Period, though. Like, nah, you're a homosexual. You're a Gomorrahite. Nah, fam. Posted up with Blair White in the pictures. Nah. I got a whole standalone live stream skit that I did on Blair White. After the Officer Tatum reviewed the Tom McDonald video with Blair White twerking on a fucking car with the middle finger tossed in the air. I said, damn, that's a big ass middle finger it just threw up there. And people was in the comment like, yo, that's Blair White. That's a transsexual. Y'all know that, right? And it was boys in the comment. It was like, I don't give a fuck what it is. I still want to fuck it. I said, y'all sound like the sodomites. Like the literal sodomites that was banging on Lot's door. Lot is Abraham's nephew. They were banging on Lot's door in the city of Sodom and telling Lot to send out his guests that were men. Angel of the Lord. We want to fuck them. Yeah, they sound the same way, lusting after Blair White like that. Then I seen all these right-wing pundits do interviews with her, with him, with it, and just sit up there and, yeah, that shit was wild. Damn, it's snowing right now. Where the Culpeper dude go? Yeah, it's snowing. Yeah, they're trying to do interviews with the boy. I said, yeah, y'all wild as fuck. And then I got emails. Somebody wanted to fight me for talking shit because I said Blair White got the William Corvinus werewolf hand. William Corvinus was the first werewolf in the Underworld series. Like he started the lycanthropy shit. Like that was a big back werewolf nigga right there. Yeah. And I was like, yo, Blair White. I made a whole roast video on the nigga. And people was like, yo, that's not funny. Blair White is on our team. I was like, what team? They was like, conservative. She's against the trans agenda. I was like, how the fuck is she against the trans agenda when you calling the boy a she in the beginning? I said, man, look, you can claim that why y'all listen to what people say. Blair White can say that I'm against the gay agenda. But at the end of the day, what does Blair White do? Fuck boys. You can't be against a gay agenda and fuck men. Nah, it don't work like that. Stop listening to what people say and watch what they do. People gonna tell y'all anything. Shout out to Blair White though. Conservatives love that nigga. The hands on that nigga though. Yeah, I was like, hell yeah, that's a whole liking right there. Yeah. I'm like, man, that's a whole liking out there in these streets. See, it's snowing. Y'all probably can't see it, but I damn sure did get that snow that Culpepper dude said, we got snow. It looked like it's not sticking though. Yeah, Jim Bob is suspect too. Jim Bob, are you in here? Jim Bob to the front. Yeah, fuck all that piece of shit. Hold on. Jim Bob to the front. I know you in here. Everybody's Jim Bob. What in the Billy Bob Thornton were you doing holding the Pepsi can in that manner? Nah, fuck all that. You can explain that piece of shit away, but the way you were holding on to that Pepsi can with bangs, I hope you were at a costume party. Jim Bob, where are you? Come on down. What that nigga say? I gotta bake another one on baby. Jim Bob, you about to get this roast session standalone video. The way you were holding that Pepsi Cola can. Who the fuck gave you a Pepsi can and told you to hold it like that? Jim Bob, that shit was wild as fuck. That shit was that. Jim Bob, you wild as hell for that. You're Jim Bob's bodyguard. Hell no. Shout out made by Jim Bob. I ain't no one's bodyguard. What's up, BG? What's up, Northwest nerd? Let me get some fire on there. Yeah, it's trying snow. It's doing a little bit of something. he was wrong for even bringing BG's name into any of it. Yeah. Who, Owen Benjamin? Yeah, a lot of people don't even know who that nigga is. A lot of people think that I just spazzed out on a nigga named Owen Benjamin for no fucking reason being a bully. But he made like 10 consecutive posts talking shit about me, my wife, and my life. So yeah, what I did was warranted. He ain't talking shit about me no more. Like, it's a done deal. Like, he know better. Like, you got people in on Benjamin post, his bears, they like, yo, what about BG though? Yeah, he doesn't want this. Yep, it's snowing. Owen is deathly afraid of barricade. Yeah, because he knows it's a bad look. Anytime somebody, the first thing people do when they hear about somebody new is do what? They go on YouTube, type in the search bar that person's name. Do they not? Okay. Owen Benjamin's business model is centered around bringing in new bears and new people. When the bears tell their friends, hey, there's a guy on Benjamin, he's extremely based, you should listen to him. Listen to his take on this. The first thing they're going to do before they join unauthorized is try to find his streams on YouTube. So when they type in Owen Benjamin in the search bar, what do you think they're going to get? Owen Benjamin roast session. The shit I've been saying about Owen Benjamin. Look, he's playing checkers. I've been playing chess. I'm not trying to convert the bears. That shit's just going to stop extremely based people from desiring to follow that man. Who the fuck wants to follow a guy that stuck a finger in his butt? I don't give a fuck how many cows he owns. Like, yo, you stuck a finger in your butt and you want to be the pillar of masculinity. Like, you talk all this shit about Andrew Tate being gay, but here you are shoving fingers in your butt. Like, no, that's not a good look. At best, you have to be an insider to understand that type of joke. And a lot of males do not resonate with that type of gay comedy, that type of homoerotic style of comedy. So yeah, that's just brand damaging. So now he's doing damage control and trying to salvage what little bit of his brand identity he has left for being a roast comedian and going after Jim Bob. That's about all he can do at this point, because I'm way out of his league. Jim Bob, the way you held that Pepsi Cola can in that picture is kind of making it easy for him. I ain't even gonna hold you on that, fam. Fam, we need to hold court on you holding on to that can like that. Jim Bob, to the front. You need to receive this sentence. I'm about to don the robe and sentence you for that. BG been going in on Owen so funny. Yeah, I'm done with Owen. I'm done. I done say everything I can or want to say about Owen. His wife is next on the chopping block if he continues to mess with me, which he's not. So I see Vox Day wife was in somebody chat yesterday talking shit. She stay the fuck out of here. Y'all, y'all Bob Squad people did not give her a proper roasting. I wish Space Bunny Day will walk her little bow-legged ass in here and say anything. I wish. Yeah, the Bob Squad let Space Bunny Day in the live. They did. They would talk all types of hell nah. Space Bunny Day, don't you ever bring your bow-legged ass in this live chat. You can. I ain't gonna put you out or not. I'm gonna just talk all shit about you. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. It's like they pick and choose their battles. They think dealing with the Orthodox people is bad. I'm like a one-man fucking army. And I don't have no one sending me content on that nigga or her. I will roast the fuck out of Space Bunny Day. I'll do a whole standalone video on her and only her. Vox Day smart though. He got his wife under. He said, don't fuck with BG. Nah, you can go on Jimbot. Don't fuck with BG though. Don't do that. Nah, don't even go that way. Why did you delete yesterday's stream? That's what I do. I delete streams here. I just fucking sometimes I might delete this stream. It's just something I don't know. I just do it. Too many streams accumulating. I don't give a fuck. BG, have you seen the January 6th latest footage? The police were helped the Viking man to get into one of the rooms. Man, fuck January 6th. Listen, everybody seen what happened on January 6th. I don't even know why people still talking about it. Yeah, everybody and their grandparents seen them boys in blue open up the barricade and let them boys in. One dude, he squatted on Nancy Pelosi's desk and took a shit, Muslim style. Wiped his ass with his left hand and everything. The other nigga bashed her computer in. It was another nigga in there just strolling the floor like he was at the Walgreens shopping for Rolaids. Like it wasn't really that epic, but mainstream media does what mainstream media does, and that's the result. January 6th. The deadliest day in human history since the battle for Stamford Bridge. You know? That's it. Ain't even nothing to talk about. Sly, how sweet you are still defending on. You supposed to defend on. If that's your boy, you supposed to defend him. You supposed to defend him. Like if you still rocking with that, yeah, you defend that nigga. It's other. Owen's not the only person that stuck a finger in his butt and has done homoerotic shit. Like it's a bunch of people that follow him that do that type of shit. Yeah, they gonna stick up for him. Why is anyone still watching mainstream media? Grow up, kitty. I have no idea. I don't watch that shit, but people send me clips. Yeah, people send me clips about, you know. I get all my news from the Daily Wire. Came on the bed, fuck around, leave a guy's brain on the street. Oh, now pop that pussy. And take it to the bedroom and pop that pussy. And we be steady mobbing. Okay, what's happening? But bobbing in my hobby. And if it isn't broke, don't break it. And if he ain't shook, don't shake him. Hope I don't look weak, because when a wolf cry wolf, you still see that wolf teeth, motherfucker. Futuristic handgun. If you act foul, you get 2 shots and 1. I'm at your face like man done. Yeah, you niggas softer than Roseanne's son. Big house, long hallways, got 10 bathrooms, I can shit all day. And we be steady mobbing. The idea of rain getting all over this firewood is making me nervous. I don't know why. You think them boys that own landscape properties that sell firewood cover their wood? They don't. This is what you call seasoned wood. All four seasons hit this wood. It's seasoned. It's not covered so squirrels can make nests up under there and birds can make nests and the mice can accumulate. It's open so that when the mice think they can make a home there, guess who swoops in? The hawks. I got a family of hawks. Leaving your wood stack open also reduces the amount of snakes that accumulate in your wood stack. I am a scientist when it comes to this. You want your wood to dry out at a molecular level. Once that's done, this surface water that's hitting the wood is nothing. It'll dry off in a matter of hours. That is seasoned wood. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, people that cover their wood, they wonder why all the mold and mildew and that shit stink and be boofing, and it's susceptible to disease, and they get the bark beetle larvae in there. That's because it's retaining that moisture with that tarp on there. You reduce airflow. Nah, leave it open. Let the rain hit it. Let the snow. A lot of snow is bad because especially when you selling it or trying to move it into the house, you want to keep it covered from the snow because snow will fall down into the cracks and remain wet even when the sun is shining on it because it'll sink to the bottom and that shit'll just be wet. But this type of snow, the rain, the slut, nah, let it hit it. The only time you cover wood is when it's something you're directly about to take into the house or directly about to sell to somebody. That's it. Other than that, this next year's wood. This got the season. BG is snow and cocaine. Hell yeah. Do you have rattlesnakes there? No, we have copperheads, milk snakes, garden snakes, a type of python. I mean, not much, but I do have snakes back here though. But I seen a hawk one day just swoop from out of the sky and just pick up a snake out the grass and just fly away. And I was like, damn. We have a large hawk population here, which is good because they reduce the amount of field mice and snakes. Like hawks are savage. They'll spot something from a mile out and just hone in on it. They just swoop down like a fucking Kameo wave. Why you never invited your significant other on your stream? We could put the fat jokes aside for a hot minute. Nah, you just keep calling her fat. Go ahead. That shit don't bother me. Y'all can keep it up. You know how many stream? You know how many? I'm not about to put my wife on the stream. That's something a cuck would do. Hey guys, look at my wife. I hate people that do that. Just had a wife on the fucking stream. Like them homesteaders that just put their wife in the thumbnail. I did that one time and I regret doing that. Nonetheless, the video is still out there. I mean, when women ask car questions online, is a skit I did, it's still up there. You could Google it, you could type it in, it's gonna pop the fuck up. I mean, is my wife fat? No. But if she was, I wouldn't care. That wouldn't bother me. There ain't nothing wrong with chubby women. My third wife might be a chubby giant. Yeah, I'm taking applications. I'm taking applications. Oh, how dare you? Oh, how dare you? Oh, it must be nice to have a third wife. How dare you? My girlfriend is fit, blonde, blue eyes, feminine, and super nice. I'm just handsome. Oh, there you go, Diamond Sauce. How dare you? Must be nice. Stop lying. Why would I stop lying if you think I'm lying? But I'm telling the truth. Everything I say is going to sound like a lie. Therefore, I cannot stop lying. At which point, I don't know why you're still here if all I'm doling out is lies. What does that say about you listening to a liar? Oh, how dare you? Oh, it must be nice. Squirt, squirt. I'm hurting. Are you trying to hurt me, Jellytoe? Jellytoe, are you trying to hurt me? In Cartman voice. Yeah. Mom! Hey, Ka. No, yeah. What's up, little old man? AKA no turn signal. AKA little leg day. Take that wash rag and wash your legs today. AKA slow as fuck in the left lane. AKA little Toyota Corolla. AKA sit on several almanacs so I can see over the dashboard. I see over dashboard. Toyota Corolla, steering wheel too high. I sit on 3 almanac to see over dashboard. I had to use 4 almanac to see over speedometer. I slow down too much on highway. Good luck, Honda Odyssey. It'd be a whole Honda Odyssey in the next lane. They still merge. They don't give a fuck. No turn signal, no warning, no nothing. Just impulse. I merge now, Honda Odyssey. As of today, 2 of my 3 kids had made it to 21 and haven't been to jail. That's what's up. Oh, must be nice. It must be nice. Man, you 5'2". I'm 5'1". And if anybody got a problem with it, they can let me come to the Bear Target Times meetup or whatever the fuck you call it happening out there in the Ozarks, and let me get on stage and roast the fuck out of Owen Benjamin. I'm 5'1". What does that say about about the big bear? That he's scared of a 5'1" man showing the fuck up to do a whole roast session on him in a friendly manner, a family oriented manner, a vulgar manner, a nightclub comedian manner, in any type of manner. I can body him on stage using his style, using my style, using hot styles. We could do it the Young Jock way, the Lil Wayne way, or the Cassidy battle rap way. We can do it with no cussing. We can do it with cussing. It doesn't matter. BG keeps getting shorter from lifting all those big back oak rounds. Them some big back oak rounds right there that I be lifting. Them shit just got the big, I just call them big back oak rounds. Them shit's just huge. That's why I bought the skid steer. Skid steer, I need help. Thank goodness you're here. Lift this for me. You're anonymous, and every thought that ever went through his mind out in public, you have more ammo. Exactly. But is that by default or because I play it smart? Yeah, you answer that and you'll see I'm more intelligent than him. This is why you don't do those type of things. You only think about yourself. So you put all that bullshit out there online. But you forget, as proud of you are, your boys, they eventually grow up and have friends. And those friends end up finding shit. You know? They end up finding shit. Teenage boys, every boy has a period in their life where they rebel against their father. All of them do. If you're a father, you remember your kids grown. You remember there was a time your boy butt heads with you, because they were trying to it subconsciously establish a pecking order, even though it's already a known fact you are the man of the house. It's just something about boys. They just, they cling to mommy for a period, and then they buck on the male authority. And all the shit out there on Benjamin is just gonna make that period a lot more tougher. That's all I'm saying. But all boys do it. Hell yeah, it's snowing cocaine. I'm still out here though. I'm out here. I punched my dad in the jewels once, but I was like 4. Nah, it's a lot of boys that's gonna grow up and get beat up by their father because they gonna try him, and he don't play that shit. You know your dad don't play that shit, but still at the same time, you a young boy, and that newfound testosterone, you just don't know what to do with. And then you just start bucking and talking back and getting wild. and your mom try to get in between you and your father, don't talk to him like that. And you're all like, oh, fuck my daddy. Fuck you, daddy. I don't have to fucking put up with you because you stuck a finger up your butthole. Why the fuck would I listen to you, dude? My fucking granddad was gay. Shut up, mother. My fucking granddad was gay. And you told the whole fucking world. All my friends think I'm gay by default. Fuck you, daddy. And then, you know, a skirmish happens, you know. Yeah, that's how it happens. I had to rebel against Bob Ross. Shout out to Bob Ross. That nigga, he had that bush. That shit was well picked and everything. He had the bush. He drew happy clouds. He drew happy bird. And then just put a little happy bird right here. It's happy. It's the trees. We got a little bit of trees. There's just some trees right here. Add some trees. Now we need to add a horizon. Bob Ross will walk you step by step on how to complete a portrait of anything. Nah, that's Mike Tyson. That's absolutely it could. A little Tweety boy. I can't start off doing a Mike Tyson impression without talking about a Tweety boy face, because I had a little Tweety boy on my shoulder, and I was sitting there one day, and it was snowing cocaine outside, and I remember the day I told that white guy that I'll fuck him in his ass and make him love me, and then I'll eat his fucking kids, and then eat his asshole out. And then I remember feeling a lot like Owen Benjamin felt in that sketch where he slapped a naked guy's ass. And then I remember beating on Robin Givens, which was my wife, but people still look up to me like I'm a fucking hero, and I think I am sometimes when I think I'm a hero. I'm gonna go down in history, one of the greatest fighters that ever lived. One of the greatest fighters that ever lived, I swear by it. Hey. Okay, so what you telling me is I can't go to the Bertharia festival because I'm vulgar. Meanwhile, you have a guy who calls himself Big Bear. He can show up even though all he does is talk about dicks all day, huh? Is that what you telling me? You got that right? Do I got that right? Do I got that right? Listen, we may need to go back to the drawing board on this, because I don't think you understand the ramifications of your behavior, huh? Huh? I really don't think you do, huh? I don't want a fucking hoagie. I want a hot dog, huh? You don't fucking hear me, do you? You don't fucking hear me. You can hear me now. You can hear me later. It doesn't matter. I can show up to the Bertharia Festival and roast Owen Benjamin using his style. Huh? The Butterfinger Bear doesn't have nothing on me. I made comedy what it is. I gave you the roast session, huh? Understand what I'm talking about? Know what I'm saying? Bro, the wood move. Hell yeah, that kind of happens, Chris, when you're burning firewood. As the flame depletes material on the wood, it turns into coal and shifts because the mass has shifted. So it's completely normal. Very inspiring even for females. I'm going to that festival. I'm going to get my jokes and I'm going to that festival. Huh? His comedy stays in his live stream. The app meetups and festivals aren't for that. Y'all congregate in his name. How come y'all don't call it something else? Why y'all call it a bear meetup or a Bertharia festival? The whole Bertharia started in his name. He is Big Bear. Do you or do you not call him that? Were any of you people bears before he came into the picture? No. You dubbed yourself his surname. Like a fucked up marriage. You just became Barbara Bear. Woodshop Bear. Bullshit Machine Gun Bear. Black Lady Bear. Coddington Bear. Permy Bear. Why? Why bear? All the other animals and anything else in the world, but you chose bear. Why? Because of him. Why do Christians call themselves Christians? Because of Jesus Christ. Do they not? Christians. Okay. Why do bears call themselves bears? Because of Owen fucking Benjamin. Okay, so that is the premise. Do you understand what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? Huh? I don't think you do. I really don't think you do. You don't know where I'm going with this, huh? I'm going to that Bear Tharia Times meetup. All you people that call yourselves bears think that you can stop the vulgarity when it comes to your family. You can't. You bear his last name, Bear. Y'all get bearified. Don't tell me you try to keep it separate. He's not. With that same logic, he shouldn't be able to go to his own meetup. He should be banned from his own festival that bears his name. No pun intended. Yeah, y'all bears because of him. So by default, we have to enact RICO. If you dub yourself a bear in the name of Owen Benjamin, then you stand for what he says. He calls himself a community leader, a community builder. Good, true, and beautiful. Look what I've done. Look at this app I made. Look at this I did. You people belong to him. Why? Because you bear his name. So I'm going to treat you guys with the same standard that I treat him. Just because you bring your kids into it and get them involved doesn't mean anything to me. You're still a bear after the house of Owen Benjamin. Your bear name says you like nigger jokes. Your bear name says you like Jew jokes. Your bear name says you would stick a finger in your butthole if given the opportunity. By default, you stand for what he stands for. Because you bear his name. You can't bear someone's name, no pun intended, and just say, oh, I'm just not for that though. Yes, you are. And I'm coming to that bear meetup. And I'm going to prove to you face to face what I'm talking about, huh? It's separate. No, the fuck it's not. RICO. Yeah, RICO. Yeah, by default, you love black cock with thick vein running through the middle of it jokes. By default. Every time you tap into one of that nigga's streams, he is talking about a black dick doing something. A dick of any kind doing something. Squirting. Anal anything. Yeah, by default, this is who you decide to get your surname from. You chose this guy right here to build your family-oriented community around. I do not have sympathy for you. I'm a bear. It's the bear meetup. How many bears will be there? You support room wax. You take on the name of someone who room whacked, and you attach that to your name. And you expect me not to treat you with the same standard that I treat your big homie with. He is your OG. He is your OG. Meanwhile, Owen a whole peg bear. Pander bear. Hell yeah, I'm Pander bear. I'll pander to you for money. Hell, I'm on my Hillary Clinton shit. A bunch of white folk cornered me and asked me what I got in my wallet. I said yogurt. And they said that they will vote for me. I don't give a fuck. A bunch of Mexicans cornered me and said, what do I have in my glove box in my truck? I said tacos and empty 7-Eleven bags. And those Mexicans said, you got our vote. Huh? I don't think y'all hear me. Yeah, a bunch of people from Colorado, they stopped me and said, what's in the trunk of your car? I said yoga pants and trail mix. They said, you got our vote. Huh? Shout out from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Oh, you down the street. Shit, we neighbor everybody. What a Culpepper do that? We neighbors like shit. Hell yeah, we neighbors. Diamond Sauce, Hillbilly Hard, you, the other nigga, we all neighbors like shit. Blacksburg, oh, that's kind of not down the street though. That's like out there. That's out there. I'm not even gonna hold you on that. That's kind of yeah. Ain't that down there by Charlottesville? So it's shit. Once you got past Lynchburg to get there, that shit just too far for me. That shit just too far. I go to Farmville, yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm Pander Bear. When them Mexican people, when those people from out there in Cali cornered me, said, what do I got in the bed of my pickup? I said, unauthorized Mexicans offering cheap labor. They said, you got our vote. Angola, India. Yeah, whatever. A bunch of French people cornered me. It was like, what do you got in your pocket? I pulled out a croissant. They said, hell yeah, we voting for you. Amy complained that he was always on his phone and not present when around family. He calls it work. Yeah, for him it is. Shit, you got how else you gonna come up with content if you don't spend hours watching Paul from Pockets and regurgitating what he say? Soon as you done live streaming, how else are you gonna come up with content the next day if you don't spend hours watching Matt from Quantum of Conscious and regurgitating what he said the next day? Yeah, once you get off, when you around the family, you gotta spend time, fuck them. Yeah, you need to watch Paul from Pockets of the Future. You need to watch Tom Barnett. Yeah, fuck them kids. Nigga, you need to go ahead and watch Red Bar. Yeah, fuck them kids. Hell no, nigga, I got a live stream to do tomorrow. I need to get material. So I need to scour Instagram and look at all these memes that the bear send me so I can report on it on my live stream and act like I came up with the shit myself. Hometown Acre Bear just came out with a new cartoon. I need to watch that shit 33 times before I just tell y'all about it in the live stream tomorrow. Fuck them kids. Yeah, fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. I need to catch up on what Steven Crowder is up to, so I can call him gay 33 times the next day. I need to see what Joe Rogan been doing since I left his show, so I can call him gay and say he's dumpster pumping Tony Hinchcliffe 33 times the next day. Fuck them kids and that wife. Fuck that wife. Fuck my wife too. My wife want me to spend time with her. She don't realize I make the money here. I need to spend time watching Tom Barnett, Matt from Quantum of Conscious, Paul from Pockets of the Future, The Uneducated Economist, and Jim Bob live streams so I can keep up on material. Because without these people, I am fucking lost and won't have a stream to deliver my bears who pay for everything. Who in Saul Alinsky playbook? Yeah, I need to browbeat the shit going on with the economy. Yeah, all that shit about the economy and the bank, all that shit uneducated economists already talked about. I need to watch Daddy Vox Day streams. Why the fuck would I spend time with my 4 boys when Vox Day is live stream? I need to watch these dark streams so I can continuously repeat the fact that Vox Day is the most masculine guy I know. And then I need to browbeat the shit out this social sexual hierarchy and remind you people that I'm not supposed to be an alpha. I am a Bravo that is now a situational alpha because there's no alpha present except for Vox Day, and he's in another country. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Fuck them kids. And fuck them goat tits too. I only do that shit for the camera. Amy does that shit. I only do shit. I be, yeah. I be on Instagram when I'm not live streaming. Me and Coddington Bear are sending dick pics to each other when I'm not live streaming. Fuck them kids. I need to send Coddington this dick pic. He's all the way in Florida. Coddington is a registered Democrat voter in Florida. Hell yeah, but I need to spend time, yeah. Hell yeah. Alex Stein and them, I need to watch them niggas. I need to watch Bobby Lee do a comedy bit so I can desire Hollywood all over again. Yeah, fuck them kids. Damn, special boy. Amy cheating on Owen with Wrangler Star. I didn't even know there was a connection between Owen and Wrangler Star. Fucking Wrangler Star. Black jokes. Yeah, fuck them kids. I need to compile more black jokes. There are no more black jokes. You can't tell no more black jokes. Them shits is extremely outdated. Them shits just so unoriginal. It's not even jokes. It ain't like you can go on stage. It's not because it's black. It's because at a certain point, it just becomes why you just don't want to be around blacks. At which point, there is no laughter. You're going to have some people say, hey, that ain't right. And then you're going to have some people that just nod their head in agreement like, yeah, they're fucking annoying. But as far as jokes go, they're not even jokes. Which is why it's not even fucking funny. That shit played out. The Asians eating dogs bit. Just that shit played out back in '05. He stole that from Tony Hinchcliffe. Hey, I'm Tony Hinchcliffe, and I am gay. I am being dumpster pumped by Joe Rogan right now. Oh, I'm Hinchcliffe. Oh, and Benjamin is funnier than me. I mean, you don't know how to laugh with Watachi. Watachi's just Watachi. I mean, I don't know what to do. You are a so-called comic, BG. Make me laugh. I'm not a comic, but I'm a comic. But not really. For legal purposes, I am. It's a hell of a liability shield, but I'm not really a comedian. But I am, in case I'm brought in for questioning. And even this banter right now is just a bit, so I'm still a comedian. But not really, but I am. Shout out to Judge Billows. Stick with wood. Watachi, that's what your wife said. Yeah. BG is a black truther, that's it. I'm far from a black truth. Don't do that. I'm so far from a truther. No, I'm not. I've never even claimed to be a truther. Are you going to document your trip to the bear meetup? Man, listen. I got one more question left. What Daily Wire membership tier are you? Oh goodness. Coward. You talking to me, Watachi? Yeah, I'm a coward. Hell yeah. BG is like carpet. Yeah. BG is Elders of the Protocols of Zion, a good read. Yes. Space Bunny is on Gab all day. She gotta be pretty miserable. Yeah, she clinging to that picture of her back in the 70s. Like that shit relevant. Her little bow-legged ass just... and you want me to flag the channel? Little bow-legged gremlin. Owen is in the chat. Yeah, shout out to Owen. I can go on his stream and roast him too, though. So I don't need, yeah, she used that profile picture from the 70s. People that use their high school photo is their profile photo when they graduated high school like 50 years ago. She's like 80 years old. Vox Day is fucking 70. Like, they're old people still acting like teenagers. On Benjamin, Vox, all of them, that they old. Like, on Benjamin, 20 years older than me, and is just now figuring out how to put air in the tire. You know? Like you 20 years older than me and never flipped the switch in the breaker box when the power was tripped and the lights cut out. Like, you just an old, big for nothing ass individual. You just big for no reason. You just a body that's in the way. Like, on Benjamin, he would make a great human shield in a gunfight. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he... yeah, like, other than that, like, you good for nothing. You good at taking credit for what other people do, yeah, but other than that, and made by Jim Bob. That I better not ever see you taking a picture like that with bangs and holding on to a Pepsi can in that manner. That shit, Jim Bob, you wild as hell. I know you in here too. Y'all, why y'all funny as hell. Shout out to all y'all though. I'm about to get the hell up out of here. What's the Pepsi can? Nah, he know that one picture that he Jim Bob. Yo, y'all wild. Y'all wild. BG 23, 5'2", embodying an excessively tall 6'2", 55-year-old blowing tents of. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, you can put it that way. And y'all see how it's snowing like this? Watachi, you gotta get the ducks and butts out your mind. Nah, Watachi's not a he's not a bear dude. Watachi is a dick rider though. Watachi originally came on my stream when he called himself having beef with me. That nigga's highly annoying. He old as fuck too. Watachi, I'm about to take it there on you because you just annoying as fuck with that cowboy hat and that half-charged Segway. Watachi, I remember the times you came on the stream and you wanted to talk about the Richie from Boston and Brian from High Impact Flicks beat. That's all you were fucking mentioning. And then you cried about how Brian from High Impact Flicks or Richie from Boston banned you for being extremely annoying. You was just crying like a little schoolgirl. Stop acting like a bitch, Watachi. You too fucking old. I'm telling you this with love. You acting like a little you yeah, you on some Roy Rogers biscuit shit right now. You can go ahead and make a little video about me again and spit your shit, but yeah, you acting like a bitch. Like you online acting like this. Guy, I don't even go to other people's chats. If I listen to somebody, even if they talking about it, I won't even say shit. Like, I don't just be in other people's chat just typing and doing like y'all. Some of y'all just be jumping from chat and just be like y'all really think like this high school or something. Like this isn't high school to me. This is a hobby. I treat it as such. Like you don't have to watch me with that type of intensity where you cling on to my every fucking word enough to get mad at me for having a fucking opinion outside of the things that you think I should be talking about. Hey BG, we bored out here. Yeah, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. I'm getting wet. Yeah, Watachi, stop acting like a bitch before I smack the shit out you. Everybody else, I'll see you next time on the adventures of live streams that don't really talk about much, but are named after Mortal Kombat characters. I said good day.